Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey.
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times, so he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the Praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine, probably. Besides...
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same like Titan type as Uriah. Normally it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tental. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Okay, time to take you down.
Make sure you got my tail, Rex.
Poppy will show you her true power!
Ha!
Focus!
Why not? Yeah! Focusing on target.
Oh, yes!
Sword
Yes!
back.
Denial protocol! Thanks for the support!
Double spinning edge.
Master Pawn, watch out! Flush! Thanks for the support!
Ricochet. The enemy's element is now ice.
No, not that.
Rhino. Go for it.
Something right, Master Pawn!
No, fire. Oh!
Eagle Eye.
Already as here!
Quick feast and retreat.
I no longer live in fear.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship. Gotcha.
Spinning!
Why not?
Break!
Double spinning edge.
No, not that.
Protocol activated!
Sword back.
Puppy!
This to your liking.
The enemy's element is now ice.
Timing, Master
Let us
Pawn!
make use of it now.
Now I'm fired. Hit it. No.
Ray of punishment!
Good.
Why not?
Backward break.
Double spinning edge. Okay, time to take you down. Yeah! Barrel uppercut! Yeah! Yeah! Focusing on target.
Are you really getting into it?
Bullet punch. Yeah! Grand smash.
Time to heal.
Ha!
Sure.
Why not?
Taste it.
That's the way.
Barrel uppercut. Yeah! The enemy's element is now ice.
Revitalize.
Give us your blessing.
Excellent.
Why not?
Sonny.
Gotcha.
Nothing more to fear.
Bullet punch.
Cut that out.
Focusing on target. Grand smash.
Let us make use of it now. Jake,
You don't have
ready.
to know. No harm like that. Use up
Much of luck. I'm ready.
Let us make
You're
use of it
shining,
now.
Thanks, Mia.
It'll just give you the heads up.
Barrel
That's the way.
uppercut.
Come on. Do it.
Gotcha! No, not that.
Distraction!
I owe you one.
Yeah! Bullet punch!
Master Pawn, watch out! Master Pawn! Get attention of enemies!
Help!
Cannon!
Why not?
Lights on it!
Sure. Grand smash!
Let
us make use of it now.
Looking
Scatter shot! Yeah! No one can stop us now.
Denial protocol!
Thanks for the support. Rhino assault.
Denial protocol!
Yeah!
Thanks for the support!
Barrel of the gun!
Master Pawn! Get it? Poppy will
Hit
show
it,
you
no.
her true power! Kid, Sully, let's give it to them!
Why not?
Just be careful with the Jackson!
Thanks for that. Flame Crown! Yeah!
Lights on!
Sure. Bullet punch!
To such a vulgar beast.
Ha! Grand smash!
Drill! Defense protocol! Activated!
Ha!
Make haste and retreat.
Mid-throw! Sure, Jenny! For sure!
Good timing, Master Pawn!
Double spinning edge! Like we'd ever lose to them.
I was so into it just now.
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
All right already.
Right
Down. Focusing on target.
I urge you.
Ha!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
Watch out!
Ha! Yeah! Bullet punch. This is where we prove ourselves.
This will be over before they know what's
My thoughts exactly.
Lights on!
I can do it!
I gotcha.
Toro will do it!
Why not? My thoughts exactly. Okay, time to take you down.
Make sure you got my tail next.
Yeah!
Poppy will show you
Focusing
her
on
true
target.
power!
I urge
Ha!
you.
Ha!
Watch out! Yes!
Pow, pow! Blow it down!
Wicked arts! Master Pawn, watch out!
Enemy's element is now
Master Pawn!
Scatter
Enemy
shot!
is getting distracted!
Grand smash!
Make haste and retreat.
Lights on!
Yeah! Why not?
Poppy will protect his friends!
Gotcha!
That's the way!
Ha! My thoughts
Make
exactly.
haste and retreat.
Tora is very handy to have around!
Chain attack ready.
Kira, you made a great decoy.
Chain attack ready.
Hey, Nia? Do you... mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's... cold-blooded?
call it what you like.
If only I was 500 years younger.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
Pow, pow! Cannon!
We will show you her true power.
I missed.
Sure.
Watch out!
Focusing on target.
Are you
Why
legit?
not? Bullet.
Watch out! Oh, that's you funny!
The enemy's element is now ice.
January! Pow, pow!
Gotcha! This is where we prove ourselves. Okay, time to take you down.
I'll let you know if you start slacking.
Poppy will show you her true power.
Make haste and retreat.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Let's give him the full treatment.
Just give me the word.
We got this!
Masterplan, watch out!
Sword smash!
Support!
Ha! Double spinning air! Gotcha!
Nano protocol.
Thanks for the
Eagle
support!
enemy's element is now ice.
Tora can do it!
Poppy will protect friends.
Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment! Steady!
Why not?
Defense protocol.
Sword back!
Thanks for the support! Break!
Bolt off, break!
Doubly!
Make haste and
We
retreat.
can do this all day.
No problem at all!
Okay, time to take you down.
Tora hungry and coming for them!
No effect.
Well done. Maybe we're not alone.
Make haste
Like
and
your
retreat.
attitude.
Oh, you can't do that!
PT operating at max power.
Let's give him the full treatment.
Watch out!
Maybe we'll get
Support!
Why not?
Break! Pow, pow!
Double spinning
Let
edge.
me take wicked arms!
Let me show you.
Poppy will protect friends.
Bolt off, break!
Doubly!
Anchor shot.
Try to keep it activated.
Yeah.
Steady!
No one can stop us now.
Jaguar flush!
Yeah.
Let us make use of it now.
Yeah.
Spinning cutter!
Double spinning edge. Yeah.
Wicked arch!
Timing,
Why
Poppy.
not?
Cutie!
Sword back.
Eagle eye.
Masterplan is on fire.
Let us make
break.
use of it
Scatter
now.
shot!
No effect.
Tora can do it!
Heavy hitter. Stronghold. No effect.
Let us make use of it now.
Break 'em. Yeah. Gotcha. Focus. Why not? Ha. Heavy hitter.
Drill!
Let us make
I
use of
missed.
it now.
Stronghold. Gotcha.
Spinning
Yeah.
cutter!
The enemy's element is now ice.
Tora will show them!
Ha. Yeah. Go for it.
Overwhelming.
Yeah. No one can stop us now.
Timing,
Poppy
Masterplan.
cutie!
Why not?
Pow! Cannon! Right, I will set!
Gotcha.
Taste the pain!
Heavy hitter.
Scatter shot!
Flare. Ha. Sure.
I shall not bomb paste the slave for feast.
New enemy in the area.
Let us make use of it now.
Focusing on
Good
target.
on you! Yes!
Poppy will show you her true power.
Nah, I can keep going.
Defense protocol
Steady!
activated.
Drill!
Ha. Yeah.
Focus!
Next.
Protocol activated.
I missed. Thanks for that.
Eye on it.
Mithra.
Jaguar spinning!
Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Shot!
Let me take it.
For sure!
Just keep your timing, Master Pawn. Everything going as planned.
Double spinning egg!
Please leave it to Tora!
Nah, I can keep going.
Let us make
I'm your aid, our father.
Can't give up now!
Denial
Stand up
protocol.
and fight, Track. Thanks for the support!
Thanks, Mia.
We can do it! Jaguar!
Danger, Master
Please
Pawn.
leave it to Can't give up now!
Why not? I'm feeling stronger than before.
Maybe we're not.
Yeah, like your attitude.
Steady!
Protocol activated.
Thanks, Poppy!
Focusing on target. Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Well done! Maybe we're not. I'm finding it hard. Jaguar!
Don't keep up on me.
Tora will do it!
Danger, Master Pawn.
Why not?
I won't sound!
Gotcha.
Master Pawn, watch out.
Double spinning egg.
Watch out!
Quicken
Why
arms!
not?
High up.
Yeah.
Denial protocol.
You're lucky.
Sword back.
I no longer live in fear.
We'll beat them with the
Scatter shot!
anchor shot.
Beast smash!
The enemy's element is now electric.
Denial protocol.
Thanks for the
Focusing
support!
on target.
Yes! Yes! Pow, pow!
Sword back.
Captain is proud of Master Pawn.
Right whistle!
Double spinning egg. Let's give them
Ready.
everything I've got.
Concentrate, Rex!
Sacred arrow.
Great.
Alpha by chance. Alpha by
Gotcha.
nature.
Focusing on target. We'll do it together.
Stop!
We're up, Gramps.
Ray of punishment!
Excellent.
Tora, keep up.
Poppy ready to
right
face
here.
anything.
Begin.
Mia's turn! Here I can! Ready or
Flame crown.
Good. Enemy down.
The enemy's element is now
I need a
Protect friends.
Yeah.
gave it his all!
We can do
Oh,
it.
nice. Get a load of this. Yeah.
Quicken arms!
Why not?
High up! Zuma
I
spinning!
shall not lose
Kata!
to such a vulgar beast.
For an alpha prototype, you sure pack a punch, Poppy.
Poppy actually feature complete, but Master Pawn want to keep tweaking UI.
Up. Up. Treasure acquired. Oh.
Hey! Look what I found!
Congratulations.
What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Huh.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Duodicium at the time. But Whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Taunans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Tawna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Morning!
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
Poppy boosters engaged!
And arrived.
Oh.
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see you. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moos'll fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Could it be?
Are you all right?
Yes. Tora?
But why? It's true. I'll be able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.
The Aegis, I presume.
Huh?
Guards! My lady!
Mehmet, what the hell is going on? Charlotte?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy.
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware, and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject!
What if I told you I act for justice?
What are you trying to say?
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrest.
Say what now?
Follow me.
This is
the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious! Why? Father, why?
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Your efforts are pointless. The way they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence. Perhaps we could break through given enough time, but by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. Doing it for the world, my ass. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
This won't be easy.
Oh, quit it with your drama! When is anything ever easy for you?
Ha! Let's go.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete.
What's going on? Tora?
Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
Yeah. There's something about this room.
Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time. Wait, I get it. Her ether furnace.
Rex correct. Thanks to friend Morag, Poppy now able to generate own supply of ether energy. Nothing barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. and Biter of Poppy use Earth Element. So, through synergy with Fire Element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight on, I doubt the door can withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
What?
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
Whoa! I see now. If our enemies knew Poppy retains her inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
What?
Seriously, you don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
How would I know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
Moving along then. Tora, Poppy, please.
With pleasure.
Poppy power! Jet Biter!
We did it!
We the best!
You made quite some noise, too. It won't be long before the guards arrive.
Good point.
Lady Pyra was taken below. Mayhap somewhere beneath the palace?
Got it.
I'm back! All friends returned safely!
Opening protocol engaged!
No! We lost the upper hand!
Why not? Wicked arts!
Barrel uppercut!
Hey, they deflected it! That hurt! Really getting into it!
The enemy's element is now wind! Bullet punch!
Leave it to Tora!
Gotcha!
Victory is within our grasp!
Let's keep it going!
Barrel uppercut!
What in the name?
No! We lost the upper hand! Ria! Barrel uppercut!
Just
focusing on target!
Yes! Yes! Are you legit?
What the?
Spinning!
My thoughts exactly! Just like you
What the? That can't be! Just a ticket! This should do the trick!
No effect!
Didn't work!
We shall not lose!
My thoughts exactly! Bullet punch! Make sure you guess I really am the best!
Scatter!
Teaching no!
We're so unguarded.
Why not? Tyrant Crush! Grand Smash!
This should do the trick!
No effect!
Why
not?
Lightsman!
The enemy's element is now wind!
Just a ticket!
Volcano Break!
Bullet punch!
We shall not lose!
Jaguar Flash!
Make it! Let's give them a full treatment!
So strong!
This'll be over before they know what's
stronger.
hit them.
We got this!
Zeke! Pandoria!
Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out. How inconsiderate.
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble for helping us?
Ah, I'm the prodigal son anyhow. It can't get any worse.
Where's Pyra?
This way. Follow us.
Okay, time to take you down.
Kit, Sonny, follow Red's example.
Show me down!
Pow!
Yeah!
Keep it up.
Like your attitude.
Good.
This is where we prove ourselves.
This'll be over. Gentlemen!
We'll do it together.
Stop!
Me first.
Excellent!
Tora, keep up.
Tora right here!
Poppy missile!
Excellent!
Mia's turn!
Here
Gotta
I
do what we can.
Ready or go Motti.
Good. Chain attack, finish!
The enemy's element is now winning.
Hearts of friends beat as one!
No way! We were
Tora
awesome!
will show them!
Lay down is within our grasp!
Focusing on target.
Yes! Yes! Use our power!
Ha! Gotcha!
We're really getting into it here.
I like your attitude.
Too slow! Hey, they deflected it!
No effect.
Let us make use of it now!
There we go! Time to heal.
Gotcha!
It's useless to resist.
Everyone's getting
We
psyched.
can do it! You have made it!
Gotcha!
No effect. Ben,
Splendid! I could have done this blindfolded. And arrived.
We've never been here before, have we?
It must have sensed our skill.
Let's show you her true power!
Feral uppercut!
Cannon!
it's useless to resist.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's the way! Let's keep it up!
Bullet
Tora
punch!
can do it!
Tora
will show them!
Why not?
Poppy
The
missile!
enemy's element is now
It's
winning.
useless to resist.
That's Let's keep it up!
I like your new enemy in the mix.
So
Too
many.
slow!
Steady!
I missed.
Just a ticket! It's useless to resist.
They're not winning this time.
Focusing on target.
Like coffee!
Why not? Focusing on target.
That's the way! Yes! Let's keep it up!
We shall not lose! We shall not lose! Just a ticket!
Stay back!
Victory is within our grasp!
Like I'm going down with
The day is ours!
No effect. Why not?
The enemy's element is now winning.
But how?
Let's keep it up!
But how?
Michael's exhausted.
We shall not lose!
You may not survive
We
another blow.
can do...
That's right,
Let us make use of it now!
Sure. For sure.
Ready for battle! Kick, Sonny! Nothing more to fear!
Yeah. No one can stop me.
Cheers for that.
Focusing on. Go for it.
We shall not lose!
Make haste and do it!
We can do it!
Why not?
Just a ticket! Just a ticket!
Master Bomb! Get attention of enemies!
This should do
You
it!
may not survive another blow.
Like I'm going down with a
Don't worry, kid. It'll be all
Stay
right.
back! You may not survive another blow.
Master Bomb! She'll show you her true power!
Yes, I really am.
Friends!
This is where we prove ourselves.
This'll be all for the grand smash.
We shall not lose!
Exactly.
Enemy's element is now wind.
That can't be!
Focusing on
Tyrant Cross.
Spinning cutter.
Sure.
This should do the trick!
I missed.
We deflected it.
Just the ticket! That can't be! So strong!
Chain attack ready.
If they seek a fight, they shall get one.
Let's give him a full treatment.
It's useless to resist!
Just give me the words.
Scatter shot.
That's the
Make
way.
haste and retreat.
Let's keep it up.
My thoughts
We
exactly.
can do it!
Thanks,
The
Poppy.
enemy's element is now
It's useless to resist!
Gotcha.
Victory is within our grasp! Lay down your arm! The day is ours!
I missed.
Really getting into it.
It's useless to resist! What in the name?
Focusing on target.
Steady.
Out of my way.
Good timing, Master Pond. Eagle up.
Why not?
Lights on.
It's useless to resist!
I shall defend you to the last, my lord.
Lay down your arm!
Make haste and retreat.
Win.
Too slow!
No offense.
Looking great here.
Yeah. No one can stop us now. Hit it. No.
It's useless to resist!
Why not? Feral off the car.
I am spent!
Chain attack ready.
And ow, 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 ow.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly, though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyra gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad. They feel like a sign of our bond, I guess. Something special we share as driver and blade.
Is it night time already?
Please consider taking a rest.
Okay, time to take you down.
Tora will try
Focusing on top. Feral of the coast.
Denial protocol.
Let's give them the
Useless to resist!
Use up power.
Gotcha.
The enemy's element is now
I missed.
Lights on.
Why not?
Let's keep it up.
Gotcha. I like your attitude. What's up?
You're in perfect sync. Looking great.
It's useless to resist! I am spent!
Is Tora good enough driver for Poppy?
Master Pond is Poppy's only driver. Oh, that's
Focusing on target.
Let's keep it up.
This is where we prove ourselves.
Just give me a It's useless to resist!
Sure. Focusing on target.
Are you
Master Pond looks tired.
Yes!
That's right now. Let's keep
The
it
day
up.
is ours!
My thoughts exactly.
Just the ticket! Lay down your arm!
Make haste
We
and
shall
retreat.
not lose!
So hard.
Why here?
Get attention.
Victory is within our grasp! Victory is within our grasp!
Looks like a door.
The element is now
What's the ticket?
I apologize.
Focusing on
Flows up
juice.
favorably.
It's fine, we'll get them yet.
I gotta try harder next time.
Okay, bring it on.
Bring my Monty!
Why not?
Power!
Blow 'em down.
Wicked arts!
Yeah! I missed.
Shot!
The day is ours!
Don't give up on me.
Please leave it like Poppy
Why
will
not?
protect friends.
The enemy's element is now wind.
Victory is within our grasp!
Cutter!
But how?
Just give me the answer.
Haste and retreat.
Let's keep it up.
But how? But how? The
Strike
day is ours!
Tyrant crush. Why not? Now I'm
Can't
fired
say
up.
nothing more than the answer.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship. Grand smash.
Victory is within our grasp!
Beast smash!
One in the name.
Okay, bring it on. Focusing on target.
It's useless to resist. Just the ticket! Excuse me! That can't But how? Lay down your arms! We shall not lose!
Danger, Muffy!
We watch it! Useless to resist! Just the ticket!
Everyone's getting excited.
Just the ticket!
Spinning!
Yes, I'm really on the best.
Sure.
Useless to resist!
No effect.
We shall not lose! We can do it! Lay down your arms!
Timing,
Focusing on target.
Yes!
Yes!
It's useless to resist!
Like I'm going down without
Focusing on target.
I urge you! Yes! Yes!
Grand smash.
There we go!
Just the ticket!
Right!
The day is ours!
The enemy is getting distracted!
Yeah!
Lay down your arms!
This is when we prove ourselves.
It's useless to resist! One in the name.
Focusing
I
on
shall
target.
defend you to the last.
Steady!
Why not?
Let's go! Jaguar!
Monster!
Let us make
Focusing on
Monster!
target.
I urge you!
Just the ticket!
Wind.
Good! Meh!
Lay down your
Focusing on
arms!
target.
We shall not lose! It's useless to resist!
Stay strong!
Gotcha.
Stone.
Too slow! Just the ticket!
Why not? Focusing on target.
There we go! Come on, time to heal.
Sure. For sure.
This should do the trick!
Hey, we defeated it!
Just the ticket!
Barrel of the gods. The enemy's element is now wind.
Show them! Why
not? Bullets punch.
We can do it!
A miss.
So strong!
Chain attack. Ready.
Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead. An ether accelerator. I've seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one strike.
If the people here really are the descendants of the Tornans, then I have a message for them that I must pass on.
In that case, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Mithra.
He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
Is that truly your desire, Your Majesty?
I believe you desired the same thing yourself once. Is that not why you disappeared from history, along with Adam the hero? Begin.
Pyra!
Rex!
The ether accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it. My old man, he's gonna use it to kill Pyra. No matter how strong she is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
Put your best foot forward, Rick.
You put your feet up over there. All right, girl?
Wicked arts!
Just the ticket!
Ha! Ha!
Just the ticket!
Let's give him the full treatment now. Win!
Just the ticket!
Make haste and retreat.
Just the ticket!
We
within our reach! Shall not lose! So strong!
What? Focusing on target.
Yes! Yes! I urge you!
We shall not lose!
Really get
Focusing on
Just the
target.
ticket! We can do it! Just the ticket!
The enemy's element is now wind.
This should do the trick! What the? What the? We shall not lose! What the? Just the ticket! That's our build!
Focusing on
Just
target.
the ticket!
Hit it. No.
That's our build! We shall not lose!
You were so unguarded.
Just the ticket! Just the ticket!
Just give me the heads up.
We shall not lose!
Focusing on target.
What the? We shall not lose!
Grand smash. The enemy's element is now wind. Focusing on target.
We shall not lose! Just the ticket! Just the ticket! What the? What the? Just the ticket! What the?
The enemy's element is now wind. Yeah.
We shall not lose! So strong!
Sure, why not? Sure. Focusing on target. The element is now wind.
This should do the trick!
I missed. Yeah.
Master Gun! Enemy What's this?
Gotcha.
So strong!
There's too many of them.
Hurry, or Pyra's toast!
I know that. It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Pyra!
I won't let you! It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pawn.
Do it, Poppy!
Yeah! Ha! Pyra!
500 years. For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name?
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tantal.
Legends of the hero who saved the world are deeply ingrained in people's hearts. And you used them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
That is the way of the world.
Morardain could easily take a similar path.
Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just go missing.
What did you say? Aegis?
Adam. He had foreseen everything. He knew what would happen to the people after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Hear me, my scions. I am Adam Origo. This day I seal the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power. I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something. This is a trial. Is me sleeping a part of the trial?
That's right. It is a trial for us humans, one we must overcome ourselves. If we cannot do that, we don't deserve to live alongside you.
Live alongside?
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
Whoa.
Your Majesty!
What is this?
It's Genbu! It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
Oh no!
What exactly is happening?
Could it be that blast?
What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Theta. But firing the ether accelerator, it could have created a counterflow in Genbu's ether conduits, causing a critical overload.
So Genbu's broken?
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Domo! Git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts!
The Cloud Sea has a similar density to water. As we dive, the pressure will keep building. By 500 peds, a human would be crushed completely.
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir. We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'll give us just over 3 hours.
Whoa, Shell, let's go to maths.
Bite me. This ain't good. Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pod in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Theta, right?
Yeah, but...
Where is it?
Inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go? Pyra, what are you...
The Omega Theta is originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice. I can't be 100% sure, but I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah. I guess it is.
And that's why.
Friend Pyra. Tora get it! Then Tora and Poppy also lend help!
Looks like we're in too. Dromak?
I would have it no other way.
That's settled then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
You would all risk your lives for this. For the sake of Tantal, though we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
It's not about Tantal.
Then why?
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man. You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat. Let's go!
Yeah!
Will this suffering never come to